What's good? What's good? How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, this is gonna be our first trade. All right. So I had this trade very early today. Okay, I have an entry on Euro CHF. I'm also currently on another entry on GBJPY. Okay, so you can either get into GBJPY at this point here, or you wait for price to push back up a little bit before you get into the trade. Okay, and also Euro CHF is in a very good place right now, so this is a very good place for you to get into the trade. All right, so let's see how these guys run. Okay, remember, you have to practice proper risk management. It's very important. Okay, so the reason why I have this target right here, all right, this is supposed to, we're supposed to have more targets. My first take profit is going to be at GPJPY. Okay, we are in the trade. This is 58.7 pips stop loss. Okay, all right, let me write that. Remember, we're going to be trying these pairs twice. Okay, so risk half of the position you're supposed to risk. You need to survive. All right, in case this one goes bad, you're able to survive. Okay, don't put all your money on just one trade. Okay, that's how we do it. All right. Final TP is going to be way down here. Okay, but of course modification will be happening. All right, as price continues to push down, I'll just keep modifying. All right, that's what we do. Okay, so GBJPY, this is it for GBJPY. All right, and then we have whoa, Euro CHF. Euro CHF is moving now. All right, back into a stop loss point. But let's see. All right, this trade can still work out. Okay, so Euro CHF, my stop loss will be right here. Okay. My first TP will be down here. That's going to be my second TP right there. And here it's going to be my final TP. Okay, let's see how this goes, guys. All right, yes, we're selling GBP/JPY. Okay, we're selling GBP/JPY. All right, we're selling GBP/JPY. Okay, that's going to be my first TP. All right, on this trade. Okay. It's going to be my first TP on Euro CHF. All right. So let's see, today's trades, they are quite very fast. All right, so that's the reason we had our first trade, I think about 8:01. You guys know I usually start trading by the open of London session. Okay, but it's just 1 minute, to London session open. All right, so it's quite fast. All right, so we'll see on this one. Okay, please, we're going to be having 2 tries on this space. All right, we'll be having 2 tries on this space. Now this is going to be our first try. Okay, now I usually don't recommend trading, all right, more than this point. I'm expecting Euro CHF to continue to the downside. Okay, probably not to the final TP. Okay, probably not to the entire TP right here, but I'm expecting Euro CHF to keep going to the downside. All right, and we'll see what we can do. So as price continues to go down, we continue to just get out, just close partials. All right, now looking at GBP/JPY, this our first win is around the corner. All right, we're gonna have our first win very soon now. Okay, so GBP/JPY is looking very good. Okay, let's see on this one. Let's see. I'm going to explain why I got into the trade later, but I just want us to make some money. All right, now I've explained my concept on how I flip, how I risk, what I risk, and everything. I've talked to you guys about it on this live stream already, so I'm sure you guys already know that. I've talked about it, I think probably like twice. Okay, so I expect everybody to already understand it. Okay, so you can start with whatever account you want. All right, it doesn't matter. Even if you have $10 account, it does not matter. Okay, just divide it by 4 or 5. Okay, because we have to give these pairs some chance. All right, we have to give them opportunity to play out. So sometimes our first shoot might probably not be okay, so we have to give it more chance. Okay, yeah, someone said what percentage are you placing on my normal account? I don't risk more than 1% of my account. Sometimes I just risk 0.5. For this trade now, I'm risking just 0.5 on the normal PROPFIRM, and also with the account management for the guys that are connected to me on this trade, I'm only risking 0.5%. okay, on this trade I'm only doing 0.5%. all right, but for flip, if you're trying to flip, you have to divide your account by 5 or 6. okay, let's say you have $50, you divide $50 by 5. okay, that should give you about $10. So I'm risking $10. Now you should remember that flipping account is account you're willing to lose. All right, it's not the account you just want to. All right, because anything can happen, because we are being very, very aggressive. So you should not be be taking more than 5% of your general account. So let's say you have about let's say you have $200. That's all you have. All right, if you want to flip, you should not be spending more than $10 to $20. okay, that's how to do it. You don't risk all the account, all the money you have. All right, you don't risk all the money. okay, and again, hope the video is clean now. All right, because we couldn't do a live session yesterday because the video was not clean. All right, and I had a glitch on the live session. okay, so I just want you guys to give me some feedback on what you guys think now. Is it better now? Is it okay now? All right, you guys should give me your feedback now. I want to know, are we doing good now? Are we doing good now? Is the video clean now? I had to I first of all put it at I think it was 1080p or something. So but I think my internet speed can't carry it. okay, so I had to reduce it to 720. Just hope that this one is okay. okay, all right, so EuroCHF has been playing right here around this point here. Let's see what happens. okay, all right, we're about to tap into the TP for price. Decide to reverse now. Let's see what happens on this trade. okay, let's see. All right, so on GBP/USD, I've marked the key levels on the chart. These are the key levels. all right, but most importantly, this is the one that I'm currently looking at. okay, so I won't be doing anything on GBP/USD until price decides to go back up here. all right, and also I'm expecting a type of pattern, a type of behavior from the market. If we can get it, then I'm probably just going to trade towards it. That's when we have structure change. all right, if price continues to push down and then we have structure change, all right, somewhere around here, All right, now this is what I mean. Let's say we continue to have price push down, and then we have something like this, the continuation push down. Then if we have a break of this guy, I'm going to trade towards the key level. All right, key levels are always magnetic levels, so price will always tend to pull towards them. Okay, so instead of just waiting around and just waiting for price to get to the key level right here, I can easily just trade it back. Okay, so that's what we're doing. All right, so let's just see. All right, I need to see some, some kind of change of structure, all right, before I get into the trade. So that's just basically what I do. Okay, and also I have my key level on I have it on Euro CHF, Euro USD as well. This is my key level. Okay, so as you guys can see, we're already having like a push up, we have a push back down, and now we're seeing a continuation to the downside. Now I was basically looking for price to decide to go up. Probably, maybe I can continue to buy this back to the key level, and when price gets to key level, I'm probably still going to get into the trade as well. Okay, so that's the reason why you see that I put this, this red line there. So just waiting for price to break here. But with the look of things, the bearish pressure is so strong. All right, so we're just gonna wait. All right, still a waiting game. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay, if I join us for the first time, we are in two trades. We are on Euro, we are in on Euro CHF, and we're risking 5.9 pips. Okay, and these are take profit levels. All right, so the price is still a bit in our what is it called now, stop loss entry, a little bit above our entry level. All right, so this is still a best time for you to get into the trade. Okay, this is the best time for you to get, you still have the time to get into this trade. All right, Euro CHF 5.9 pips stop loss, still the best time to get in. Okay, and we are also in GBP JPY. Okay, GBP JPY is not looking that good for your entry right now because we're already moving profit. Okay, so in a few minutes we are going to be hitting TP1, so we don't want to get into this trade again. But what you can do is you can wait around this point here for price to push back to the entry level. If it gets to the entry level, you can sell. All right there. And if you join us for the first time, subscribe, join the family. All right, join the family, and make sure you're joining the Telegram channel so that when we're about to go live, all right, when we are live, I'll be able to notify you on Telegram channel easily. Okay, so let's see how these two trades goes. All right, so everything's still good. All right, GBP JPY still good. Okay, so I expect you guys, all right, if you haven't gotten in, you should have gotten in from the point right here. Okay, when price have a retracement. Okay, let's see. There's not much volatility in the market. All right, this is what gave us this much pips that we're having about 58.7 pips on GPGPY. That's high for me though. It's a very high pips. Okay, so we had that because of the news, and the news was this news. All right, this news candle was the one that gave us the entry. Okay, so we just had to enter. You have to get into the trade. Okay, so everything's still pretty intact, so we'll see. All right, we'll see what happens. Okay, see. All right, EUR/CHF still pushing up right now. That's okay. All right, it's okay. All right, let's see. And on GPUSD, I don't have anything yet. Okay, waiting for price to come bounce off this point here. And then on EUR/CHF, I'm waiting for price to break above this point here. All right, so we trade the break. All right, if price have a retracement at this point here, then we also get into the trade for sales right here if price push back there. Okay, so those are the two things. All right, that's possibly going to happen right here. These are key levels. You guys can see we have multiple bounce right there. Okay, we have multiple bounce, so that's the reason why the level is a very strong level. Okay, I also marked previous levels. All right, so these are the previous level. So in case we have price break above this point here and close above here, we should be expecting price to come and have a retracement at this point here. Now if he survives this place, all right, he won't survive this point here. Okay, so it is what it is. Okay guys, so if you have questions, all right, this is the time you need to keep it coming. All right, if you want me to check any pair out, keep it coming now. Let's check it out together. Okay, let's check it out. If you have any question, all right, this is the time you need to ask if you have any question. Let's check it out. Now we have a new candle formed. All right, I expect this new candle to be a bearish candle to further push the market to the downside, hopefully. All right, just hopefully. All right, I expect the candle to continue to push the market down, so we'll see. See on that. We have to make money today, and we're definitely going to be making money. All right, for sure. I wish I was live yesterday to share the trades I got into yesterday with you guys. They were very beautiful trades yesterday. Someone said, you wish my screen to be bigger. Yeah, I'll probably work on that. Okay, but I think everyone can see this now. I think everybody can see the screen. I think the screen is okay. All right, I think the screen is okay. Now, if you have any question, keep it coming. All right, let's talk about it. All right. If you have any question, keep it coming. Okay, more background, less chat. Okay, I'll work on that. Less background and more chat. All right, don't worry, I'll work on that. Okay, so we'll see. I was still trying to make it to find the best way to do this. All right, so I'll work on that. Okay, I'll definitely work on that. Now I don't know why JPY won't tap the TP level. It's taking forever. Let's tap it, man. Let's see. Okay, so we hit our TP1 on GBP JPY. TP1 hit. All right, TP1 hit on GBP JPY. What I'm gonna do on this trade is that I'm not going to start closing out any position now. All right, I just want to maximize this one. Okay, so what I'm gonna do on this trade is I'm gonna push my stop loss halfway. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna push my stop loss halfway. All right, so we have about 58 pips. All right, now I'm just going to push that to 29 pips, somewhere around 29 pips. Okay, so let's just do this one, push here from here, and then just drag it all the way. Yeah, okay, then I'll push this one right to this point here. Okay, that's gonna be my stop loss now. All right, that will be my stop loss. Okay, I'll start modification when price move to TP1. I'll start closing partials. Okay, immediately we have price close to okay, I'll start modification at TP1, TP2. All right, the reason why that is because we have Euro CHF. Okay, Euro CHF, we got pin out on Euro CHF just now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do on Euro CHF, like I told you guys, all right, from the start, that I'm gonna have 2 entries on the pairs. That's the reason why I told you guys to, you know, risk half of what you normally risk. All right, so I'm going to give Euro CHF another opportunity, but what I'm expecting now is that this candle closes bullish. All right, if this candle closes bullish, then I'll be looking for a break below, all right, this point here, for another entry. All right, but as you guys can see, it was just a pin out. It was just a very tiny pin out. All right, but I'm expecting that candle to close bullish. Okay, so when we have that candle closes bullish, then I will get into the trade. It's going to be a second entry on Euro CHF, definitely. All right, so that's the reason why I'm not closing. All right, I'm not closing positions on GBP/JPY, because I mean, even if price can make it to TP1 level, second TP level, all right, that would already have given us, all right, put us in a good position against what we already have today. Okay, so I'll just start modification and just start closing partials from here. All right, then I will just let the little run. All right, at the end of the day, we'll be able to make money from these 2 trades. Okay, so I'm going to wait for GBP/JPY to get to this point here. And also remember, we are risking half now, so even if this trade goes bad, we're not going to be losing more than half of what we initially risked on this. All right, so let's see how this one goes. Let's see how it goes. All right, GJ is still running. Okay. Let's look at GBPUSD. Okay, where do you guys think this is going to stop? This bearish push, where do you guys think it's going to stop? Where? I think we're going to have a possible stop here or a reversal somewhere here. Okay, that's the possible place where GBP USD is probably going to stop. All right, price might pull to this point, push to this point here, then just continue to push back up. Okay, so now if you have situations like that where price made it to the downside here, GJ should be able to use that opportunity to hit our TP level. Okay, now don't forget this is also a key level on GBP as well. All right, so I'm going to be looking for entry as well at this point here to go long. All right, but if this trade that we are in right now, if it's a success and we were able to, you know, push to somewhere below here or anywhere, okay, I'll probably not get into GJ for the day again. I will not get into any trade again for the day. All right, so let's see how that goes. Okay, I'm expecting GU to push here. All right, and I'm also expecting Euro USD. We have a very strong bearish movement on Euro USD. I wish GBP can match this energy. All right, but we'll see. Okay. So where do you guys think price is gonna stop? Right here. Okay, we have a key level at this point here. We have multiple levels here. Okay, we have this point here, this point. All right, which as you guys can see, price already approaching that already, so there's a very strong possibility price is going to push there. Okay, now what if we break that? If we break that, price is going to head straight to this point here, somewhere from here to here. Okay, that's the point where price is going to push to. Okay, so that's what I think price is going to do. Okay, so I'm expecting a major retracement around this point, and if price can make it, if price can continue to push to the downside, I'm expecting max the major retracement to happen right here. Okay, that's going to be the major retracement right there. All right, I'm expecting the major retracements this point here or probably this point here. Okay, now you guys can see price already tapped that point. Okay, so let's see how the market reacts to this point here. It's very important. All right, now if we have a change of character, let's say peradventure we have price break above here, I'll be looking to get into the trade. Now if you haven't subscribed yet, this is the moment where you subscribe to the channel. All right, join us. Okay, let's trade together. All right, and also guys, one of the most important thing, I just feel like we need to talk about it. Okay, one of the most important thing I want you guys to know is to know when to be in the trade and to know when to stop trading. All right, a lot of people don't know how to stop trading. You know, you fund your account with probably $10, $20 or $100 or $500, whatever. Okay, and there's a difference between waiting for the right setup, waiting for good setup before you get into the trade. All right, that's the reason why we have trading strategies and, you know, plans, you know, things you need to do before you get into any trade. All right, it's very, very important. Okay, to have things you need to do, things you need to put in place, where you plan on getting out, you know, your TP1 levels, how much you're going to risk, what you need to see before you get into trades, and what you're seeing before getting into the trade. You must have seen the same thing over and over again and must have confirmed that what you're seeing works. All right, so you'll be able to apply it over that. If you apply it over and over again, it's going to give you money. You need to be sure of that. Now once you put everything in place, then it goes down to your strategy. how much you want to risk, what you want to do. Now you also need to have plan and strategy for that too. Okay, now after you've gotten that, the next thing is your emotion, your psychology, how to stay away from the chart, how to stay away from the market, what you do whenever you're feeling down. All right, especially if you're emotional. All right, we have a lot of people who are very, very emotional. Every single time you get into trade, you're always very, very scared. You don't know, you're just so scared. All right, you don't know what to do. Like, you just want the trade to be over quickly. All right, and you're not hoping that the trade goes against you. You want it to go in your direction, and when you go in your direction, you're happy. You know, you're jumping up and down. Then you can have a day, let's say today you're happy because the trade goes well, and tomorrow you're already feeling sad because you had the loss of probably a bad day. Okay. So now you need to be able to note all these things and understand the best way to kill your emotions, your strategies, your approach on everything. And also you need to practice, you need to have a risk management plan. All right, so as I was saying, you don't want to have let me, for instance, don't want to have $20 in your account and you're risking very hugely, and when you have a loss, you're having the loss about $10, $7. You know, that's too much. All right, if you have $20 and it's not a flip, if it's a flip, it's a different case. All right, if you're trying to flip, it's a different case. All right, but if you're not trying to flip and that's just your account and you just want it to grow, you want to nurture it for it to grow, you have to take it very slow and you have to approach it very, very steady. You don't want to risk that much. You want to take it very easy. You know, you can start by risking $2, $3, $1. All right, in your account. Let's say you have $20 account. Start by risking $2 or $1. All right, that will give you enough room. All right, even when you have a bad week, all right, you won't still blow your account. The account will want to just, you know, you won't lose the account. All right, that's the reason why risk management is one of the most important aspects of trading. It's so important. All right, because you just get protected. All right, and again, when you practice proper risk management, it automatically just kills your emotions. If you're that type of person who gets into trades and you're always emotional, every single time you're in a trade, you're always very, very emotional. Okay, if you're very, very emotional, all right, if you're very, very emotional, if you're a very, very emotional person, try to reduce your risk. Trust me, you're going to find that's the best thing that can cure it. Take away the greed, all right, and just reduce your risk. All right, let's say you get a PROPFIRM account and every single time you're risking 1% on your account, you're always very scared. Or if you're risking 0.5% on your account, you're always very scared. That percentage risk you used to normally have, that you used to get very scared every single time you have it, divide that risk by 2. Okay, divide it by 2 and risk half. Trust me, your emotions, everything will go down immediately. All right, so I think one of the reasons why we are so emotional every single time we are trading is because of our greed. All right, greed is going to push you and tell you this money you're about to make is too small. Why not try to make more? All right, that situation, you're trying to make more, then you get into trades that is beyond you. You're risking too much, and at the end of the day, you become emotional. All right, so you're either going to say no to one. It's either you're saying no to greed. All right, it's either you're saying no to greed or you're saying no to emotions and blowing your account. So you have to choose one. Okay, if you're saying no to greed, which means it's gonna take more time. All right, let's say if you're supposed to pass a PROPFIRM in just 1 month or 2 weeks, it's probably going to take 2 months or 1 month. Okay, so would you be able to be patient for that? All right, for your strategy, for yourself, will you be able to convince yourself enough to be patient, to just wait for everything to work, for time to go, so that you don't get emotional? All right, that way you don't get emotional. Let's say you have $50 and you're in the $50 account, you're just risking $2 or $1. You don't have any reason to be emotional. I used to say it, you don't have any reason to be emotional. So when people message me and say, oh, every single time I'm in a trade, I'm always very emotional. I'm blowing my PROPFIRM account. I've lost so much account to PROPFIRM and all that. The number one thing that I used to talk about is your risk. All right, that's number one thing, your risk. How much are you risking? Okay, that's one of the most important aspects. So you need to pay attention to that if you want to kill your emotional, you want to kill your over emotional whenever you're trading. Number one thing, get over your greed. Okay, get over your greed. It's very, very simple and easy, and just know that this is a business. All right, and if trading is that easy, a lot of people are going to be doing it. You have so much people doing it. If trading is very easy, trading is not easy. I won't even lie to you guys. It's not for the weak. Like one of my friends used to say, trading is not for the weak. Trading is for the strong. It's for the strong. All right, you have to be strong enough emotionally, because people might see you just be inside, just be inside, not doing anything, just being by yourself all the time, trading, have your setup, and you're just doing your normal thing. You're trading, you're just doing it gradually. People will just be looking at you like, oh, like me now in my estate. When I drive past, people were just looking at me like, what's wrong with this guy? Why is this guy just always so quiet, so alone? Like, I don't really go out, I don't go to work, I don't do anything. All right, you get it? So that's what people are gonna think. All right, and you have a lot that you're going through inside you, especially if you're over trading or you're just starting. You have a lot to deal with. All right, people might be seeing you physical, LD, no issue. Trading deals with you internally. All right, that's where trading deals with you inside. All right, so that's the reason. In order for you to survive all that, you have to practice proper risk management. Is very, very important. Very, very important. Okay, if you have a small account, if you have $100 account and you just want to grow that, different from flipping. Now I'm not talking about flipping. Let's say you have $100 account, you're looking to grow it, or you have $50 account, you're looking to grow it. If you have $50, just risk $2 per trade. Okay, that will help your mental health. All right, it will keep you sane. All right, will make you make bad decisions or over trading at some point, because if you continue to risk too much, at some point you're going to start over trading, especially when you get to a particular point of where most of your trades, all right, most of your account is probably down by 0.5%. You're going to lose it because you give up on the account and just be like, oh, this account is gone, there's nothing I can do with this account again. Then you start over risking, and all that. But if you practice proper risk management, just risk $2 in the $50 account, you have about 25 buy power. At least you have to lose 25 times, all right, consecutively. Okay, 25 times consecutively before you can blow the account. Isn't it beautiful? All right, very beautiful. All right, just practice proper risk management. It's that simple. Just get over your greed. All right, destroy the greed. All right, at the end of the day, you should be fine. Okay, but if you want to flip, it's a different case. All right, you just take out a few days. All right, just take out some days where you just think you should flip. So you can also flip every day. That depends, but when you're also flipping, you need to also know that you're taking higher risk, all right, more huge risk, which is also going to mess with your emotions. Okay, so if you are having just $100, that's all you have, and you want to flip, and you decide to put $50, that's too much. All right, that's going to mess with you emotionally. You don't want to do that. Okay, just put about $10 or $20 into the account and just try to flip. And before you flip, you need to be sure that you're gonna make money. It's very important. Okay, you need to be sure of your strategy, all right, that your strategy works. Okay, so I always preach risk management. All right, if you attend this live session, if there's something that is so common, is risk management. All right, risk management is very, very important. That's the only way you have edge in this market. All right, that's the only way you'll be able to make money in this business. Risk management always is very, very important. Okay, super important. With a small account, 10%, which pair would you say is good to trade? I don't recommend pairs. Okay, it just depends on the strategy you use. All right, it doesn't matter what pair you trade. All right, you can decide to trade crypto, you can decide to trade stock, you can trade only SPX, you can trade GBP USD, you can trade any pair. Okay, it just depends on your strategy and what works with your strategy. Okay, so and you're going to know that by back testing. All right, so to know which pair works better on your strategy or the strategy you use, you have to go back to back testing. Go and back test. All right, when you're back testing, that will reveal a lot of things to you, and you have to back test on the pair that you're trying to work on. And now the back testing, you have to go back for to like 1 year, 2 years, 6 months, minimum 6 months, you know, back test and see that your strategy works. Now if it works, you can put it on other pairs. Just like I have a particular pair. All right, this key level that I trade, you guys know my strategy already. So this key level that I trade, I was looking to trade it on US 30 and SPX on stocks. All right, because on stocks I don't get to pay commission to PROPFIRMs. All right, so when I tried it, okay, on stocks, it doesn't give me what I want. Okay, like I want it. All right, it wasn't printing very good result. I tried to adjust some things, all right, but I don't want to get out of what I do. All right, I don't want trying to adjust and all that to influence what I would do normally. So I tried to adjust it, but I saw that it doesn't work best. All right, it doesn't mean that it doesn't work. It works, but it doesn't work best on stocks. So I decided to stop. Okay, so that's how you know which pair you need to trade with your strategy. That's how to determine which pair to trade on any account. So it doesn't matter what pair you trade, it doesn't matter. All right, if you trade gold, if you trade whatever, or you say gold is very fast, it doesn't matter. As long as you're risking 1% or a particular percentage of your account, it's still the same thing. All right, so sometimes it's not really about pips. But if you're the type of person who trade and you don't calculate pips, you don't use pips for your stop loss, all right, you don't calculate pips for stop loss, you just get into trades at fixed lots. All right, that's when you need to start looking into probably like gold, you know, expecting more pips and all that. All right, but if you always calculate, you know, how many percentage you want to risk, you know, and try to find out and how many which loss sites you need to use, so that you can constantly lose the same amount all the time, then it doesn't matter what pair you trade. Okay, just find what works for your strategy, and that's all. Okay, so that's it. And now you must know when to stop trading. All right, you must know when to stop trading. Okay, a lot of people lose their account because of over risking. All right, when you risk too much, it's still all around this over risking thing. All right, still all around it. All right, you're going to lose your account if you're over risking. All right, if you risk too much, you're probably going to lose your account. So you don't want to risk too much. Just reduce your risk. Just reduce it and just take it slow. All right, so you won't waste so much time, all right, learning that. Okay, just reduce it. And if you need to go for a PROPFIRM, go for the cheapest price of a PROPFIRM. Don't go for 50k, 25k, 100k or 200k. Don't go for that. All right, especially if you have not traded PROPFIRM successfully before. don't start PROPFIRM by going straight to the highest price. Okay, start with the lowest price. Okay, you never know. All right, this trading world is a world of uncertainty. All right, you might be sure of a back testing right now. You already back test, especially for beginners. You already back test and you are already sure, you have that confidence that you can do it, your strategy is going to do it. At the end of the day, when you trade live, you're getting something different. Okay, so it's so uncertain. All right, so if you are very confident in yourself during your back testing stage, what you need to do is get a small account. I won't want you to stay in demo account for too long. All right, don't stay in demo for too long, because the more you stay in demo, you're not trading realistically with demo, because your emotions are not involved in demo. All right, and you need your emotions. Your emotions are very important. Okay, now in order for you to get that, you need to trade live. All right, so if you want to go for a PROPFIRM, I would advise you go for this cheap, the smallest price. All right, go for like 5k account. Okay, just start with that. Okay, start with that. Then when you make it, all right, when you make it to pay out and you get your payout, your profit split, then you can now, spend probably half of the money you make, into getting bigger account like 100k, 50k, or 25k. But don't approach PROPFIRM for the first time and you're expected to buy a bigger account. I know you are feeling like you need to buy a very big account in order for you to make a very big money. You should also know that you can also lose all that money you're about to put into buying a very big account. You can lose it. All right, you can also lose it. So don't fall for that. All right, start small, start little by little. Okay, so that even when the 5k account you got first got lost, you can easily invest in getting more bigger more accounts. You can get another 5k account even if you lose the first one. Okay, so that's the reason. Always go for the smallest price first. Never go for the biggest price. Don't try it. Don't always do that. All right, no matter how confident you are, start small. Okay, start small, because nothing is certain. Don't be too confident. Nothing is certain. You can lose the account. That's the truth. You can lose it. So don't be too confident. Just start very small, okay, and just gradually trade your way up. That's how to do it. That's exactly how to do it. And when you're depositing as well, I recommend you go for PROPFIRM actually, compared to trading. Now I'm not talking about flip, or I am talking about normal. If you're planning on getting normal account, I recommend you go for PROPFIRM. Okay, because when you're calculating pips, all right, it's always not very easy, because just like today now we have a very huge pips on GBJPY. It's not possible for you to calculate 2 pips risk. All right, because definitely you're going to be, either you're losing more than that, all right, or you're making more than that. All right, and it's always advised to look into the loss aspect more compared to looking at the win aspect. Okay, so that's it. Go for 10k, 5k. Don't go for bigger accounts. All right, don't go for bigger account. Go for 10k, 5k. Start with that. If you can afford 100k, don't go for it. Go for the smallest one first. All right, when you make it to pay out, then you can do every other thing. All right, so looking at Euro USD now, we are seeing a very big rejection right here. So if this candle is about to close in probably 6 minutes, this candle is going to close. So let's see if we have a continuation. If we have a break above this point here, we're probably going to be having entry right there. Okay, we're gonna be having entry right there. That's if we break above this point here. So I'm still observing. We'll see what happened on this one. And again, GU, we have GU, nothing on GU yet. Okay, I'm planning on trading this point here. Okay, and Euro CHF. Okay, I'm waiting for price to break below this point here. I'm waiting for price to break below here. If we have a break below this point here, I'll be getting into the trade. All right, if we have a break below this point here, we get into the trade. Euro CHF has been so strong lately. It's been on a very bullish run right there. Okay, but we'll see what we'll do on this one. Hopefully we still get entries today. Okay, so if you have any question, please bring it on. All right, we're going to experience more interesting live sessions starting from Monday. Okay, I'm already working on some things to make it interesting for everyone. All right, I wouldn't have showed up today, but I just have to show up for the live stream today. Okay, because I have a lot to do. All right, and some things that I'm planning for the stream as well. Okay, so starting from next week, it will be more interesting for everyone. All right, so guys, this is the trade that I'm currently in. If you're joining us for the first time, subscribe, join the family. All right, join the family, let's do this together. Okay, so I'm going to update you guys on Telegram channel. Okay, immediately price get to this point here, and in general I'm going to update you guys on what I'm going to be doing with this pair. And also, if I'm getting into this trade now, let me show you guys what I'm looking at. Okay, now I'm going to move this red line to this point here, since this candle is closing bullish. All right, so I'm going to trade this down. I'll be looking to short this one right here if price make it down here and close below this point here. Okay, also there's nothing here yet. All right, but right here, all right, if price close above this point here on Euro USD, if close above here, I'm going to be looking to get into the trade. Okay, so those are the things I'm looking to do, all right, today. All right, so I'm going to keep you all updated on the Telegram channel, on my plans, all right, and everything. We will see. All right, we will see. So I'll keep you all updated on the Telegram channel, and thank you all for joining today. Before I go, if you're looking for a reliable PROPFIRM, all right, to register with, I strongly recommend Funding Pips. All right, if you don't have much money, all right, use Funding Pips. Okay, use Funding Pips. The market is kind of slow today, all right, but don't worry guys, there's still a very big day today. So I recommend Funding Pips. All right, if you want the cheapest PROPFIRM. All right, Blue Guardian is also offering I think 40% discount right now. Blue Guardian has 40% discount on their PROPFIRM now, but Blue Guardian does not have 5K account. So if you're going to register with Blue Guardian, you're probably going to be getting the 10K account. Okay, but it's all good. All right, it's all good. If you want to get the 10K account, it's all good. All right, so they have 40 what is it called, 40% discount. I think I'll make a video about it immediately we are done with this live session. So I'll post it, I'll show you guys, so you guys can go check it out and see what you can do with that. All right, so I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you all for coming. All right, thank you all for coming. All right, and we'll try to make money today. All right, definitely gonna make money today. So I'll keep you guys updated on Telegram channel. Alright, bye guys.